So you want to get faster in distance events like the 5K and up. I went from an almost 22-minute 5K to a 17:49 5K in a little over a year. My name is Bao and I'm a high school runner going to my junior year. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can get faster based on my experience and research-based training methods. I'm confident that I'll provide you with detailed tips that you've probably never heard before. So if you're looking to get fast, stick around. Now to start, the most important thing that'll trump any special workout or any change you make is consistency. I remember in my training block where I cut down to 17:49, I ran almost 6 to 7 times a week and almost never missed a day unless something really important came up. So after watching this video, I'd personally come up with the training plan that you can stick to and try to stick to it to the best of your ability, because consistency ultimately beats intensity. Now, if you've got consistency down, there's only 2 ways to get faster, and it is more miles or faster speeds at which you do your current mileage. Training consists of 4 primary types of runs, and the first of which is easy runs. Easy runs will make up the most of your training. The point of easy runs is to strengthen your heart and to improve your running economy, which is basically how your body uses oxygen. The reason most of our mileage is easy is because it's really easy to recover from and poses less of a risk of injury. Your easy pace will usually be around a couple minutes slower than your race pace. So for instance, my race pace is around 5:40 per mile. In kilometer terms is 3:31 per kilometer. And so my easy pace is around 7:40 per mile, which is 2 minutes slower, and around 4:46 per kilometer. In fact, let's go on an easy run. So I'd personally recommend having at least 1 easy day after your workouts. Personally, I like to have a little recovery. So I'm doing currently right now 5 miles and got you there. Now, if you don't know what your easy pace looks like, just imagine being able to run and being able to talk, being able to joke, laugh, sing, and do it all comfortably. Because a lot of times what we think or what we feel is easy usually isn't as easy as you think it is. So try to do this test, make sure you can talk, breathe comfortably, and if you can, you're probably running easy. Now that I've talked about easy runs, let's dive into hard runs. They are harder efforts, and so they have a larger impact on your body. So I'd recommend only doing 1 to 2 workouts a week. And there are multiple different types of workouts. But for this video, I'm going to stick with 2 primary workouts, which are threshold workouts and VO2 max workouts. Now, a threshold workout is a workout where you run at the pace at which your body flushes out lactic acid, the same speed at which it produces it. Lactic acid is the chemical that's produced when your cells break down the carbohydrates for energy. And so in simple terms, it's the feeling in your feet whenever you get tired, when your feet feel heavy. The importance of these workouts is that it trains your body to clear lactic faster so you have less fatigue when you run. Some common workouts in this theme are tempo runs and threshold intervals, which you'll probably see later. And the second type of workout is a VO2 max workout. A VO2 max workout is the point at which your body uses all the oxygen that it can take. This is important because it will improve your running economy, which again is the efficiency at which your body uses oxygen. So let me take you along for one of my VO2 max days. All right, it's super hot outside. It's about 110 degrees. So I'll be doing my workout on the treadmill. So I'm gonna get a great warm up in, about 3-mile warm up, I guess, something like that. Make sure I'm really warm, make sure I'm good. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, just finished the 3-mile warm up. I'm probably gonna change the workout to a 2-mile tempo and then some faster intervals, probably either 400s or 800 to make up for the speed. So hopefully we can get some threshold work and VO2 max work. Two-mile tempo done. I think the average is like, I don't know. I'll put it on screen right here. And now that you've seen what a VO2 max and threshold day looks like, I'm going to talk about probably the most important part of your training, which is the long run. Now, as my coach said, the long run is the aerobic glue that holds your training together. We do long runs because they increase endurance, time on your seat, and they build a great aerobic capacity, especially whenever you're running for a longer amount of time. Long runs are usually around 50% longer than your base run, and in total around 20 to 25% of your mileage. I personally like to have my long runs on the weekend, and they usually span from about 10 to 12 miles. Now personally, something I see that helps a lot is having a group to train with. It's a lot easier when everyone around you is running, so that you can keep yourself accountable and you can keep them accountable. So personally, I would look for a group to run with, maybe find some friends, or maybe a local run club. Now this next tip is almost just as important as consistency, and it is recovery. You only get faster when you rest. So here's some things that I'd nail, especially if you wanted to get fast. I'd personally sleep around 7 to 9 hours a night, but remember that for every hour of training, you want to sleep for an extra hour. And personally eat a lot. And stay hydrated. Really focus on hydration. I personally sweat a lot, as you can see, and I need electrolytes to replenish my sweat. So I use liquid IV, maybe water, Gatorade, and additional stuff could be like massage gun, compression boots, rolling out your feet, stretching. Those are all important, and they're all add-ons to make sure that you get the best recovery that you can get. Now, the last and final tip to running fast, and this is kind of a cheat code, and it is shoes. Now, I don't see this as a really important thing, because good training will yield better results than any shoe will. But I would really emphasize getting the right shoe for the right terrain that you're running on. Now, for cross country and track, obviously the best shoe will be spikes. Spikes will give you better grip, they're lighter, and they give you a much better return if you're racing on the road. Then I'd personally recommend having a super shoe or a flat, especially the shoes with the carbon fiber plate. They'll make sure that you feel like you have rockets on your feet. So remember, consistency and recovery are king. If you don't have those two nailed, then you probably won't get the results that you're looking for. Now, I'm personally going into a cross-country season, and I'm hoping to run around 16:30 by the end of it. So if you'd like to follow along for that, make sure you subscribe, because I'll definitely be posting some videos, and check out my Instagram where I post short-form content. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace.